Hello. This is the fan cams for the Crystal Palace versus Man City game. We're here with JC. Score? No, JC, what is the score?
Don't want to talk about it if I'm really honest.
So what were your overall thoughts on the game then? Go on.
Well, it was a good performance, but the end result flatters Man City completely. I think that we both played well. I do agree that we should have got a point out of this game. The performance definitely deserved it, but we are playing against world-class players here. Kevin De Bruyne, 2 wonder goals really. I think the second one probably not as good, but still the technique to hit that through the near post and with power and keep it low, technique's incredible. But the amount of luck that Man City got today, every second ball dropped to them. Every foul was given to them, not to us. Every ricochet went in their favour as well. That's how De Bruyne got the opportunity to have his shot originally. I think it ricocheted twice, landed to him, clearing the box, and what's he going to do? He's just going to score, isn't he? But I think it was all right. I'm still struggling to see where more points are coming from, but at the end of the game, I know that Michael Olise came on. He made a huge difference, and I'm happy to see that he's there because, once again, it just showed me how clear he is of Eze. I'm not saying Eze's a bad player, but last 3 games, he's been a bit non-existent and missing chances, and he's sort of doing a little bit of the Zaha thing now, isn't he? Where he'd pick up the ball and he'd slow the play down even though we're on the break. You think he'd just dribble or put the ball through or something, but everything just seems to be going wrong for him right now, and his decision making just isn't the one. But I think, was it you or Rich who said it, but he thinks that because there's no one else on the pitch to his level, he thinks he has to do it all on his own. Like, he's trying to do spins at, like, in the penalty box. You're thinking, mate, what are you doing? And I think he'd done one right in front of Glasner, got dispossessed, and Glasner took him off 5 minutes later. So I don't think Glasner's too impressed with him at the moment. But hopefully now he's got Elise to bounce off of, he'll feel a little bit more relaxed, because he plays the best when he's relaxed, and you know, he's just in that sort of flow state. That's when Eze's the best.
Yeah. And actually, I'm going to ask you a question about the subs. So with the subs, then, what do you think? I mean, do you think bringing Eze off was a bit of a message to him? And also, what did you think of the other subs that came on? Because obviously we did score since they came on.
Well, to be fair, if it is a message, it's a good message, because it shows that he's not good enough. And no matter how good you are, you don't deserve to be on that football pitch if you're not playing well. And that's as simple as it is. Because I think Vieira actually done it to Zaha a few times, and then Zaha actually bucked up his ideas a few games later, if I remember correctly. But if I'm honest, I think the subs changed the game for us a little bit, because even then, Wharton hit the ball over the top to Schlupp, who was a sub, who crossed it for Edouard, who was another one of our subs. So I think Schlupp did more in 10 minutes than I did in the full 90. Mm-hmm. Edouard did pretty well, but I'm not going to say that the same thing for him between him and Mateta, because I thought Mateta played well.
Yeah. And
you know, Michael Olise coming on for Eze, really. I know it didn't happen exactly like that, but they both went in the same position. I think that Elise is just so clear. He just speeds up the play, he's confident, and I'm sure his first touch of the ball, he nutmegged Rodri. That's not easy to do. Klein, not really sure why he came on, but you know, I'm guessing Mitchell maybe got tired, because he has played 3 games in a week now, so I doubt his fitness levels are going to be all the way up. And I was actually very surprised with Ahamada. He just looks so much more comfortable in midfield. He looks comfortable on the ball. He'll happily run forwards. And he actually picked a good few passes out. So overall, I think all the subs were right. I don't think there's any other subs I would have made, but whatever Glasner did, it worked.
Lovely. And penultimate question. So obviously there's been some disagreement on Twitter about Glasner's performances so far. What do you make of his performances so far?
What else can he do, really? You see that performance? We wouldn't get a forward-thinking performance under Roy Hodgson, would we? We'd be sitting back. We'd probably still be parking the bus now. We'll be sitting back and hitting them on the counter, but now we're building up the play, we're hitting long balls, we're trying to play through Man City, and it worked twice. We scored twice. Whereas under Hodgson, it'll be sit back, throw everyone forwards, hope for the best, hope they don't counter-attack us again. So the playing style and the eye test, as we keep saying, it's just so much better than it was under Roy. And really, Glasner's made a whole formation change, a whole mentality change, because he told the players we're going to win today, And to be fair, the players looked like they wanted to win. Probably up until they scored their second goal, maybe. But, you know, we can't, unfortunately, we can't win every game. But Glasner's done a madness, and he hasn't even had a transfer window yet. So apparently we've taken out a loan to go buy more players. Apparently we've got a big list of players, a long list of positions to improve on. Looking forward to see what Glasner can do for us.
Lovely. And then just to wrap up, man of the match.
Yeah, can't be anyone other than Adam Wharton. It really can't. He just dictated the play. The amount of times where he took a touch, dribbled forwards, and he's taken out 2 or 3 players. And then when they've tried to tackle him, he just leans on the defender so they don't get the ball, and he just keeps running through. I think maybe his passing when going forwards needs a little bit of work on, because I think he was breaking and it was an easy ball to Eze, but he hit it behind him, for example. So a little, still improvements, but he's only 20, man. He's going to be world class one day. He really is. Great player.
No, absolute baller. Right, thank you, JC, and up the Palace. Here he goes.